Over the last 6 years, while we've been manufacturing pedal deck boards in the UK, we've been asked many times as to why we focus on a bag that's sold separately than the board itself. And frankly, it's simply because of value. Not about how valuable the bag is or how expensive or inexpensive, or indeed even if the bag is free. It's all about the value of what you've got on top of the board. So for the purpose of the exercise today, I've just put a few pedals onto my board, which is a player size board, and I just did a quick bit of mental arithmetic to calculate just what sort of value is on here. There's a couple of Boss pedals, there's a chromatic tuner there, there's a blues driver. I have a Line 6 G30 relay wireless guitar receiver, TC Helicon harmony singer and guitar pass-through. What else have we got on here? We've got a White Atom fuzz, we've got a Giga delay, we have a Ditto pedal, and we have a, what is it? I forgot what it is.
60 chorus
pedal, yeah. And we have a vintage looking June 60 chorus pedal. And tucked underneath this one, we have a Decibel 11 Hotstone power supply. If we add all that lot together, we are sat looking at around a £1,400 investment in our pedals, our board and our power supply. It shouldn't go without saying that that's £1,400 plus that we put on the floor and then stomp all over in the course of the evening, probably spill beer on it and generally abuse it every time we go out. But needless to say, whilst it's in transit, we want it to be protected because it's our board. So this is an opportunity to introduce you to our Pedaldeck Tough Gig travel bag and the option to upgrade the travel bag to the tour bag quality with the insertion of some strengthening sheets, which we'll show you shortly. So for those of you who may already be familiar with our Pro Gig bags, you'll notice immediately that this particular model is a smaller size. We decided to make two bags in our new range. This is the first of those bags. This is the Pedaldeck Tough Gig Travel Bag PS. The PS designation means it fits the player board and it also fits the solo board. If we open the bag now and we put our board inside, we will see straight away that we have a nice neat fit for the board, and there we are ready to travel. The construction of this bag is what I'd like to talk you through. It's not just about designing the size of a bag that makes this bag completely unique. It's about its construction methodology and about the materials that have been used in the bag to give it its strength and to give some justification as to why we've called it a tough bag. The secret is in the layers and in the material specifications that we pulled together to do this. So the outer bag is made from a 600D polyester material, which is actually bonded to a rubberized material. It's actually used in Royal Navy lifeboats, this thing, so it's a waterproof and puncture-proof membrane. That's been bonded to that outer layer. There is then a layer of foam, 8mm foam in the front, and there's a 6-ounce nylon lining which sits on the inside of the bag, which protects the bag itself from the pedals and the knobs and the switches that might be on the pedals as they're covered on the inside. So this is already a significant upgrade to material specifications. The pocket on the front of the bag is similarly made from the 600D polyester, hasn't got the rubberized lining to it, but it is then bonded to a lighter foam, which still gives the overall depth and capacity of the bag massive protection. Talking through the construction a little bit more detail. So here is a sample bag at size pouch that we've had made up. This shows the 600D polyester outer. It's got the rubberized lifeboat lining on the inside, and it's got the 4-ounce high tensile nylon lining that would be on the inside of the bag. Now I've mentioned that that's got foam that goes inside that. It's an 8mm foam that sits inside. Now the foam itself, once that's inside the bag, it does give some rigidity to the overall construction, but we felt that we wanted to improve that rigidity even further. So in the same way that the rubberized lining has been bonded to the polyester outer, we've took a very, very stiff, rigid fiberboard and bonded that to the foam before it goes into the inside of the things. Now this fiberboard is an unusual addition. You're all walking around with it on your person probably right now. This is the same material that they line the inside of shoes with. So you can imagine the amount of wear and tear that these things are designed to have. That foam and its board is slotted inside the bag construction. You see straight away that gives it that rigidity and extra strength. So you've now got multiple layers in the bag. Your pouch pocket sits on the front of there as well. Of course, material specifications on their own don't make for a strong bag. The construction of those materials are what makes for a strong bag. It's not only at material level that we've specified this bag to be tough, it's at all the component levels too. Fabrics are constructed and sewn together using a process called 40s and 20s and using a bonded nylon thread. This should stop the bag from bursting, any of the seams bursting. It will give it strength for years and years and years to come. All of the webbing for the handles and the carry strap are made from a 38mm polypropylene webbing. The grip handle on the carry bag is made from a similar rubberized material and very strong press studs that hold that into place. You can look this up on the internet, but the zips are number 10 size spiral enclosures, super quality. Even the carabiner clips that hold the straps into place are made from a super high quality nylon construction, and these are military grade clips as used by the armed forces. So I can't end this video without some mention of our joining the Made in Britain campaign. All of the Pedaldeck range, from our boards and now including the bags, are all fully designed and manufactured here in the UK, and that's been recognised by madeinbritain.org, a government-backed organisation that supports and promotes British manufacturing companies. We're really happy to be part of the Made in Britain campaign, and we feel that guitarists, like in all other walks of life, people are really looking now to British manufactured products in all walks of life, so why not in our walk of life as guitarists? I know that there's a whole bunch of fabulous British made pedals out there, and we hope to be doing something in reviews and building some entirely British made pedal boards with the board, the bag and all the pedals made in Britain. But that's one for the future. Enjoy our British made Pedaldeck products.